Hey guys, it's quickly again with another ROM review, and this time I've got the Zenity release of Resurrection Remix version 5.8.2. That is the latest one of Resurrection Remix, unofficial for the OnePlus 3, so stay tuned for that. So guys, the Zenity version, what does it make? Now, it is a Resurrection Remix based ROM. There are a lot of Resurrection Remix based ROMs. It's hard to keep track of them all because most of them are really good. Official version right now is just the official version. There are like 3 other unofficial versions available which I have used. There's the Black Mix version, which was my favorite one. There is another one by Nashoni Ash. I'm not entirely sure of the developer, but that's also available. And then there is this one, which is again another amazingly good version of it. So let's get started on the stuff now. First of all, this is being a Resurrection Remix ROM. There are going to be a lot of settings which you are going to get in this. Apart from most of the stuff which I have already talked about in the other Resurrection Remix ROM, if you want to get the full rundown of applications, just go there. It will be much better for you. I will instead give you guys a little bit more about what is new in this. Now, my previous Resurrection Remix video had really out, it was about for the 5.8.0, so there are 2 version improvements, and it does include a lot of stuff. Now in this one, there are extra settings available for Substratum in the settings menu and SuperSU. Now I'm not using SuperSU, so that's going to give me a force close issue. Substratum does work out. It does have full OMS support, so that is Overlay Manager Services. So full support for that, so that does work out. You do have 2 dashboard columns for the settings menu. You can even crank that up to 3. That is also available. Rest everything is basically what you would expect out of any other ROM. Now gestures, that's something where I have seen a lot of improvement. It does have the jump to camera option for double tap. You can disable that. Double tap to sleep on the status bar can be disabled from here. Touchscreen gestures. Now touchscreen gestures, there are a lot more options available, like drawing an A for the dialer, V for the flashlight. You can customize that. You do have options here, but there is no custom application, which is kind of a bummer, but these are all the options which are available. Even one finger swipe is available. As you get this ROM, one swipe up was toggled to flashlight. I found myself accidentally putting that up a lot of times, so I just disabled that and went back to the V, which is the standard one, and 0 for the camera, which is normal. So you do have more options there. Apart from that, nothing else has changed a lot from Resurrection Remix ROMs. Now, there are a few things which is given in his forum post about the ROM. Now, first thing is, it does have the LLVM compiler, so that does give you a performance benefit, and also it is made with the Uber toolchain 4.9, so that is also a performance improvement over the Resurrection Remix official. OnePlus has released the Oxygen OS camera blobs recently, not the full commits of it, but still enough to get a better camera experience. So that is included in this ROM. So that does have the OOS camera blobs included. So it does mean that most of the stuff here does work out. So you do have HDR mode. You can enable HDR and it will process it and it will work out pretty well. So that is pretty amazing. I really do like that. There is no auto HDR though. I have used the Black Mix version of Resurrection Remix, the latest one, and I can see that auto HDR is enabled in that one. So yeah, I am cheating right now, so you can see I have this opened up and I'm reading it off of that. So yeah, that is there. You can see the quality of the camera is not the best, but it is very much comparable to the Oxygen OS ROM. So I really do like that. That is certainly an improvement over it. Black Mix ROM is still the better ROM when it comes to just the camera quality, and I really do appreciate that. Apart from that, as I've shown you guys, it does include the camera, which is the Oxygen OS camera from the latest Nougat releases. So it does have that. Video. Now, I have shot 60 FPS videos, and that does work out. So that is something which I really appreciate. 720 4K and 1080 60 FPS. they work out. I have shot in it and I have seen it. I have edited a video. I will be uploading that for my helmet. I have shot it in this camera. It works out beautifully, so that is really amazing. I really do appreciate that. Now, apart from that, this kernel, the kernel here, now right now I'm using a custom kernel because I wanted a little bit a different scenario here. But the kernel used here is EAS kernel. So render kernel, BlueSpark, all of that is compatible. The kernel which comes with this ROM is really, really great for performance. Battery life, not so much, and it doesn't work with ATK profiles, which I would have liked AKT profiles. I would have liked that the application, the AKT profile application is pre-installed on this ROM, but it doesn't work with the custom with the stock kernel. You have to install something like Elemental X kernel for this, because I'm running that and this works perfectly. I'm running the Zana Battery Extreme, and I have to say this is the best battery life I have received with any ROM. That includes the Black Mix version and the official version. This one is giving me a better battery life with the same settings, with the same applications, with the same usage than the Black Mix and the official Resurrection Remix. So that is saying something about the toolchain and all that. So that's something really cool. Now it does of course have a lot of build.prop tweaks and tunes for that. It is Lineage OS sources. As I've already said, OS camera and gallery is already installed, so you are going to get that in here. So that does work out really well. Apart from that, it does come with a few applications pre-installed. As I've said, Substratum is enabled. You do have that. Adaway is enabled, so it does come with Adaway. And also, it does come with Control Center for OnePlus 3, which is a really great application, which I really appreciate. It has almost eliminated the fingerprint scanner issue on other ROMs. So this is the application. So it does have its own pocket mode, and pocket mode in here right now works. So pocket mode in here does work out. I will try that out. You can see I have disabled that. It doesn't work. Fingerprint scanner doesn't work. Power button even does not work. So that is amazing. I really do like that. It does save a lot of juice in the long run. I really like that. This application can be had without any other sources. I mean, you can get this from XDA forums, but that's not the entire thing about it. I mean, this comes with the ROM, and that does work out really well. You do have touch screen settings for all these, and that does work out really well. Also, hardware settings, also you do have options here, so pretty nice. It also comes with the OpenGApps application, which I don't know why, and it also comes with this browser called Via, which is also pretty cool, I guess. I've never used it, but hey, it's available there. So yeah, apart from that, what I want to really let you guys know is in the configuration, as you've seen, almost everything is basically the same as other Resurrection Remix ROMs. It does have Task Manager, that does work out really well. That is this task manager, it works out pretty well. You can close that. Recent UI, it does come with Slim Recent also. That is a Resurrection Remix change. Quick setting panel, now it doesn't have the short quick settings. That is quick. This thing, you cannot customize the number of it. It is linked to the DPI setting you have. So that is the difference there. But you do have scrollable quick setting tiles, which is pretty cool. You can scroll this around, and that does work out really well. Lock screen settings, you do have that. Now VOLT is also available, but it does not show the HD's enabled thing anymore. So that is also there. Apart from that, all of these are basic stuff which you have already seen in other Resurrection Remix ROMs. So nothing special here. Blur customization is available in the dashboard. This is what I was talking about. You have columns and in portrait and landscape, so you can customize that. That does work out really well. In the miscellaneous one, you do have wake lock blocker and also alarm blocker. So that is replacing the amplify by exposed. So that does work out really well. I haven't used it, but I do presume that that will work out very well. So yeah, that is it in the settings menu. Another thing which I want to highlight is the battery life. I have had the best battery life in this ROM than other Resurrection Remix or any other ROM. The standby battery life is amazing. At night it went only by about 3 or 4 percentage at night when I was not using it. With other Resurrection Remix ROMs, it used to go down quite a lot, 20%, 30%. So yeah, in that regard, this rocks. Performance and all that, Antutu benchmark score is basically what you would expect. That's a normal, about 150,000, which is normal for a Resurrection Remix or Lineage based ROM. Nothing special there. Boot animation is also the normal Resurrection Remix boot animation, although you do have substratum support, so you can change it to whatever you want, so that is another thing. I guess that should be it about the ROM then. I just want to highlight the features of this, what all you are getting with this, and the camera, the pocket mode app, and all that does make a lot of difference for most people. The battery life is the perfect thing for me. That's why this is my daily driver right now. The battery life in this ROM is better than other Resurrection Remix period, so I do really like that too. Yeah, I guess that much is it about the ROM. Then hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.